Hello everybody. I recently had a great idea in actually putting this dang YouTube channel that I started a year ago out of sheer boredom during a spring break and put it to some good use by teaching everybody how to play the Lycanites mod. For recently, me and my friends have been playing modded Minecraft. I don't know why, but no one knows how to use this mod, so let's begin with knowledge. Knowledge is one of the core mechanics that you need to do anything. You gain knowledge by first just moving to a creature. Boom. I gained level 1 knowledge. There are 3 levels of knowledge. So let's look through these creatures. I think this is a beast. The Maca. Yep. So all we learn is its diet and summary. We don't learn anything else, but we'll learn everything else at level 2. But let's get the knowledge for this Aegis. Whoop. Let me switch it back to easy. So this Aegis here, I gained level 1 knowledge. Next, we have to get level 2. So we can either get it through Soul Gazers, which is crafted by bone, gold, and diamonds, and simply right-clicking. And that gave us 100 knowledge. We need 1,000 to get to level 2, but we can also just gain more knowledge by, well, killing. So let's just kill a few of these. Also, yeah, as you just saw, there's different variants. There are 3 variants for every Lycanite mob, with slightly different stats. Now, why are you so small, sir? So let's get to level 2 knowledge, and we'll progress. And there we go, we got to level 2 knowledge. Now we can continue on with our adventure to the next core mechanic. So our next core mechanic is summoning. So in order to summon, you gotta first have a summoning staff, which is actually quite simple. Ender pearl, bone, and gold. And so we gotta select our summonings through the summoning tab. So let's click the Aegis. So you must have knowledge level 2 in order to summon them. And you have 5 slots. So I already have this Argus, so we'll put him into slot 2. And you could hook it up to select which one you want to summon. But let's summon this Aegis over here. Boom. Oh, that portal's also where they come. And in the settings, you can go and change them. You can have them attack players and assist, aggressive, sit, wander. So right now it's at follow and assist. Let's put it to aggressive. So they should be able to attack anything and wander. A little on the slow side, but I think they're trying to get that slime. But there are also several upgrades to the summoning staff, which you can look up those for yourself. But another thing, which is really cool, is a summoning pedestal. So you can craft it with a lot of stuff. So the Soul Gazer, we'll get to the Soul Stone later, but some diamonds. It's really expensive, but it's really cool, for it will automatically spawn in your summons for you, but you have to fuel it. So let's go put more Aegises out. So you fuel it with redstone, you see the progression, and you can set them to aggressive or not. But this will automatically spawn more summons, which is really cool. And these summons will fight for you. They will go away after temporary time. And if we go to survival mode, game mode 1 or 0, you will see that there's a focus. Summonings cost focus. These guys are tearing through them. Bow before the Aegis power. Yo. I'm gonna go back to game mode 1. Alright. Well, that's going on. Let's go to the next mechanic, which will be taming. So, to tame stuff, you simply need to collect treats that correspond with the specific mob. So this time we're going to try to tame a dragon. So this is a Maruk. We have some treats. Now we already need him at in order to tame him, we need him at level 2. So I already have him at level 2. But we just now need to feed him treats, and alright, this is going to take forever. So you're going to need a lot, and I think these dragon treats are expensive. But once you tame them, I believe they just simply work like a wolf pet. But if you get the Soul Stone, you can permanently bind them to you, and they'll be under the Pets tab. So Maruk's a mount. and then it has same commands just like a summoning would. But we can do a little extra stuff with the pet. So first of all, when they die, they will come back to you after a certain amount of time. But we can also throw a horse armor. He's too big, but we can put a chest there. And we can put a saddle. There are specific saddles for specific mounts, so you'll have to look up the crafting recipe for that. But not only that, there's EXP. So the Maruk is a order element, so we can actually feed them order charges to level him up. Boom, he's level 2 already. Level 4, level 5. And this will increase his stats. So you can force feed him a lot of EXP candies to level up, just like in Pokemon. Alright, you're too big though. You can also dismiss your pet. And also they'll cost us a resource called a spirit, so you can have multiple pets out at once. For the next main mechanic, we have the equipment stations. So whenever you're killing Lycanites, you'll sometimes find pieces of them scattered around the place. So there are 3 types of equipment forges that you can craft. The basic one is just a crafting table and a wooden axe. But let's take these pieces and get them forged up together. So you need a base at first, and then you need a head, and then based on the head, this will add a blade. We can put a blade piece on, and we got a crafted weapon. But we can also dismantle them, like so, starting off with the head and going down to the base. And also we can switch out the pieces. So if I actually get let's say I get this darkling head or skull, I can then put it there and switch out the pieces for different effects. But these iron pieces, you can craft them with just a lot of iron, and they're good as diamond gear. Next we have the equipment infuser. So the equipment infuser is a lesser equipment station. You will need a lot of crafting tables and wooden axes, funnily enough. For the equipment infuser is used to level up your equipment pieces. So I have this fire, and you can simply put fire charges into it, and boom, it's now level 3. Now, in order to craft with level 3 pieces, you must have a level 3 equipment forge. Same thing with the level 2. You cannot go any higher. So I cannot craft this weapon using a cinder blade on this level 1 equipment forge. Yep, it just will not let me do so. But in the level 3 equipment forge, I should be able to. And there we go. So with our level 3 crafted weapon, or crafted weapon piece. Next, we have, and finally, the equipment station, which is simply to repair our items. You put the item here. The sharpness is its durability, and then it has its own magic meter, which you can fill up with charges and pieces of equipment to upgrade. Now for the final mechanic, we will have soul keys, which you can craft a soul key with a soul gazer, a nether star, and some diamonds to craft the soul key. Now what the soul key does is it allows you to create these altars, which are all made of obsidian and diamond blocks, to then spawn bosses. And there are different variants for each boss which required the different types of upgraded key, but this one just simply boom, look at that. And don't worry, in the description I'll leave the soul keys link so you can look up how to make all these different altars. Also with that, I'll link in all the summonable and tameable pets in this mod. But thank you guys for watching. Hope this helps everybody out and helps me out, not having to explain everything over and over again to each and every one of you. I'm looking at you, Adrian.